Hello everyone, welcome to my channel 共同館 I'm Ryusei. Today I'm going to introduce how to make homemade ginger ale. Nowadays, cafe hopping is very fashionable in Japan, and homemade drinks are one of the popular menu. Refreshing flavor of ginger ale is also popular and best for summer drinks. And then I'll also introduce how to make simmered pork using leftover spices. This dish, which is called 豚の角煮, is also a popular homemade dish. And I'll make it with a few seasoning, just sugar and soy sauce. I hope you will enjoy homemade ginger ale and simmered pork 豚の角煮. Yes, let's make it. Today I'm going to use these ingredients. I'll introduce them one by one. First, ginger. It's from Kumamoto in Japan. Next, cane sugar. It's also from Japan. Cinnamon. It's from China. Anice. It's from Indonesia. Clove. It's from Indonesia as well. Black pepper. It's from Sri Lanka. Red pepper. It's from China. At last, yuzu juice. It's from Kochi in Japan. Okay, and then I'm going to wash these gingers. If it's difficult to wash the section part, you can break and wash it. Sand tends to remain in this section part, so I broke it to remove the sand carefully. Okay, today I use 300 grams of ginger. I'm going to cut them into slices. It's okay to cut them roughly. Good, I've done cutting. Okay, I transfer them to the pot. And I add 240 grams of cane sugar. And 600 grams of water. I'm going to add these spices. First, 3 sticks of cinnamon, 1 red pepper, 2 pieces of anise, 2 grams of clove. Finally, 1 gram of black pepper. Okay, I'm going to heat and extract the spiciness and amazing fragrance from them. I turn on the heat. And I heat it over high heat until it begins to boil. It starts to boil and floats the foam. I get rid of the foam politely. Good. I stir them lightly and heat it over low heat to extract flavor and fragrance. 30 minutes later, the smell is amazing. I let it cool and keep it in the fridge overnight. Next day, I'm going to sieve them. I recommend to soak spices for at least 2 hours. Okay, finally, I add 15 grams of yuzu juice. If you don't have yuzu juice, you can use lemon, lime, or some citrus juice instead of it. We can make original ginger ale using specific citrus. Okay, ginger syrup is done. Let's make ginger ale. I add ice to the glass and ginger syrup. Then I pour soda. Looks beautiful. And I stir lightly. Okay, ginger ale is done. Please enjoy it. Thank you. Next, I'm going to make simmered pork using remaining spices. They add attractive fragrance to the pork belly. Let's make it. This is 500 grams of pork belly. I'm going to cut it into chunks. Right side of this pork has much fat, so I don't use it today, and I'll use it another dish. I keep it in the freezer. Okay, I cut it into 6 chunks. I recommend to cut it into big size because it will shrink quite a bit. Good, okay? Then I'm going to grill it. I place pork belly with facing skin side down. I brown them and remove the excess fat. This is very important to enhance the flavor and to absorb the taste of seasoning well. A few minutes later, I browned every surfaces, and then I transfer them to another pot. Okay, I return leftover spices to the pot. I add 1000 grams of water. Then I turn on the heat. Once it boils, I skim off the foam politely. And heat it for 1 hour over medium-low heat. 1 hour later, I transfer meat to another pot again. And return the water to the pot. Okay, and I add 15 grams of sugar and 40 grams of soy sauce. Then I turn on the heat. Once it boils, I turn down the heat to low and heat it for 40 minutes. 40 minutes later, turn off the heat. The sauce reduces and became rich and thick. It looks so delicious. We can eat it right now, but I recommend to keep it overnight. Next day, please look. The fat floats on the surface. Which do you think is flavor or excess fat? Probably these opinions are different from between cultures. When I was a student, I learned we should remove this fat, and I agreed to remove it. I like soft and juicy pork which absorbs the taste of seasoning. If this sauce has much fat, fat prevents the pork from absorbing the seasoning flavor. This is my opinion. I'd like to know how you think my opinion. Okay, I'm going to reheat it. Looks so good. I could simmer it soft and juicy. Then I arrange them on a plate. These dishes go well with sticky rice and sake so much. Finally, I top Japanese karashi mustard on it. You can use any mustard instead of it. 豚の角煮 is done. Please try it as well. Thank you. Did you enjoy? I'm sure the spiciness of this ginger ale is basic. If you like spicy taste, please add red pepper or ginger a bit more. Anyway, thanks for other countries we can make homemade ginger ale. And today I also introduced how to make simmered pork. Actually, this way is not original, so in the future I'll introduce the original way of making simmered pork, 豚の角煮. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Have a nice day. See you later.